Hello students, to continue with Statistics for Economics, Chapter Correlation, Part 3. Today we are going to study about Karl Pearson's method of correlation coefficient. Karl Pearson has given a quantitative method of calculating correlation. It is an important and widely used method of studying correlation. It is also known as product movement correlation and simple correlation coefficient. It gives a precise numerical value of the degree of linear relationship between two variables x and y. There are three different methods of calculating correlation by this method. First one, actual mean method. Second, assumed mean method. Third is step deviation method. There is a formula given to calculate coefficient of correlation. Formula is R is equal to sigma xy upon n into standard deviation of x series and standard deviation of y series. This formula is applied only to those series where deviations are worked out from actual average of the series. It does not apply to those series where deviations are calculated on the basis of assumed mean. A modified version of Karl Pearson formula is given as R is equal to sigma xy upon root sigma x square into sigma y square. In it, there is no need to calculate standard deviation of x and y. Coefficient of correlation is worked out directly using the formula. Then, by shortcut method, in shortcut method, deviations are taken from assumed mean. In this method, the formula is given as R is equal to sigma dx dy minus sigma dx into sigma dy upon n whole divided by root sigma d square x minus sigma dx whole square upon n into root sigma dy square minus sigma dy square upon n. Here is another formula to calculate Karl Pearson's coefficient of correlation. This is known as step deviation method. In this, one more step is taken, that is common factor is taken, and then dividing the deviation by common factor, the formula is applied to calculate coefficient of correlation. Now, properties of correlation coefficient. Number one, correlation coefficient has no unit. It is a pure number. It means unit of measurements are not part of R. For example, R between height in feet and weight in kilograms is 0.7. Number two, a negative value of R indicates an inverse relation. That is, a change in one variable is associated with change in the other variable in the opposite direction. When price of a commodity rise, its demand falls. Number three, If R is positive, then two variables move in the same direction. When the price of coffee, a substitute of tea, rises, the demand of tea also rises. When temperature rises, the sale of ice cream become move. The value of R lies between -1 and +1. Number 5, if it is 0, the two variables are uncorrelated. That is, there is no linear relation between them. However, other type of relationship may be there. Number 6, if R is equal to +1 or R is equal to minus, the correlation is perfect. The relation between them is exact. A high value of R indicates strong linear relationship and a low value indicates a weak linear relationship. Next one is value of R is unaffected by change of origin and change of scale. This property is used to calculate correlation coefficient in a highly simplified manner as in the step deviation method. Thanks for watching.